Some people wake up on New Year's Eve and feel absolutely nothing special. No countdown energy, no sudden motivation, no urge to post reflections or resolutions. While the world prepares fireworks and champagne, they quietly go about their routine, almost feeling out of sync with everyone else. Psychology says treating New Year's Eve like a normal day is not emotional emptiness or pessimism. It is a reflection of how your brain processes time, meaning, and expectations, especially when you value internal stability over external milestones. The first reason is something psychology calls temporal neutrality. Your brain does not attach emotional weight to calendar transitions because it understands nothing internally changes at midnight. Your habits stay the same, your struggles stay the same, your strengths stay the same. So instead of writing artificial excitement, your mind stays grounded. This often shows up in people who rely more on intrinsic motivation than symbolic dates. Another layer is expectation fatigue. Research shows repeated cultural pressure to feel inspired or transformed can desensitize the brain over time, especially if past New Year promises led to disappointment. So your mind protects itself by lowering emotional investment, choosing realism over hype. This is not negativity, it is emotional self-regulation. There is also identity consistency at play. People who treat New Year's Eve normally often have a strong, stable sense of self. Psychology explains when your identity is internally anchored, you do not need external markers to validate growth. You already know who you are becoming. So a date change feels irrelevant rather than meaningful. Your brain may also be operating through cognitive efficiency. Celebrations, reflections, resolutions all require emotional energy. And for some minds, conserving that energy feels safer than forcing excitement, especially after a demanding year. Research on mental load shows opting out can reduce stress and prevent burnout. Finally, there is emotional maturity. Psychology links this to reduced novelty seeking. As we grow, the brain becomes less reactive to repeated events. Fireworks feel predictable. Speeches feel recycled. Instead of chasing temporary highs, you choose quiet continuity. This does not mean you lack joy. It means your joy comes from deeper, slower sources. So if New Year's Eve feels like any other night, it does not mean something is missing inside you. It often means your brain values stability, authenticity, and long-term growth over symbolic resets. Psychology reminds us real change happens on ordinary days, not during countdowns. If this perspective resonated with you, like the video, share it with someone who feels out of place during celebrations, and subscribe for more psychology-based insights that finally make human behavior make sense.